Hi everybody, I'm Sheree from the library, and this month I've brought you some fantastic fiction and nonfiction because there was a whole bunch of new books that came in, nonfiction books that I couldn't wait to get my hands on. But first, I want to share with you two fiction books. This is Ferris by the amazing Kate DiCamillo. If any of you have read, I don't know, Mercy Watson or The Tale of Jespero, these are all wonderful Kate DiCamillo books. Everything she writes is beautiful, but Ferris is one of my favorite books in a long time. And I'm very glad that Kate wrote it. I had to run out and buy my own copy. I liked it so much. Every good story is a love story, and this is the story of a summer where Ferris's family is doing all kinds of crazy things, but in the middle of the summer, a ghost shows up. And Ferris is now trying to figure out what that ghost wants and why it's in her house. She's also got a sister who's decided to become an outlaw and an uncle who's moved into the basement to paint the history of the world. So there's a lot going on. You can see it's a pretty short book. I guarantee you will love it. This is Hidden Truths. If you like baseball, this is the book for you. It's the story of Danny and Eric, who are been best friends since they were little kids. They are now about to go into 6th grade, and Danny, who is an amazing baseball player, has finally made the team with the boys. This will be her first year as the starting pitcher. But right before school starts, on their traditional camping trip, there's a terrible accident, and Danny is not able to play because she's injured. And when Eric thinks that he's the one who caused the accident, he has to struggle with whether to tell her what happened and what comes after that. So the story of two friends and the story of some amazing baseball connections. The other fiction that I have to mention is this is Animal Albums. And for somebody like me who's older, I remember when record albums was how we listened to music. And this book is written as if there's a new album on every page. They go alphabetically. This is Blamin' on the Baloney. This is The Essential Ella Fontaine, Easy Listening for Everyone, Jump, Jive, and Jazz, Jaguar Jameson and Jenny Jerboa. And on the opposite page of every album cover for every letter, there's a really cool song lyric poem. So you can read the story and the lyrics. You can see the amazing album cover. I like the art. This is How to Explain Coding to a Grown-Up. And when I read it, it did, in fact, explain coding to me. If you're the kid, you might just like to review what coding is. And if you're interested, and if you have a grown-up who needs to know more about it, you can share the book with them. I was thrilled when I found this book, Exploring Gotham City. Gotham City, you don't have to be crazy to live here, but where's the fun in that, says the Joker. And I'm sure everybody knows Gotham City is where Batman lives, but this book takes apart Gotham City page by page, building by building, and shows you all kinds of interesting ins and outs and secrets, and every page reveals more about the amazing city that Batman's watching over. Talking about amazing things, this is Amazing Landmarks. Discover the hidden stories behind 10 iconic structures. I love to look at amazing, beautiful buildings and landmarks, such as the Great Wall of China. And then this breaks it down and talks about how it came to be, why it's there, how much money would you need to make it in the world today. If you were going to design something, would be on your team. Could you build it if you had to make an iconic structure? This is the interactive Constitution. Interactive means there's all kinds of things to do. So on every page, there are things that turn and move and pull down and push up and reveal hidden words, all about the Constitution, the document that establishes how our government works. So if you have any interest in the Constitution, this is the book for you. If you just want to see all the amazing ways that this book can unfold and become interactive, you won't be sorry. Last but not least is Fun Facts, Ripley's Believe It or Not, Kids and Silly Stories. The library has tons of these kinds of books, from the Book of World Records to the Ripley's Believe It or Not to Weird But True. This is one of the latest and the newest, and it's called Play It Out Loud because everything in here gets noisier and noisier as you go. But if you come into the library and you look in our nonfiction section, you are going to see a whole bunch of books like that. So some of you might be coming in to read a wonderful story, and some of you might want a nonfiction book about things that are really happening in the world. We have them all at the library, and we hope you come in and find something you love really soon. Bye.